Welcome guys back. Oh, no, bad camera. To my Let's Play Medal of Honor. Now these guys are totally freaking oblivious. I shoot him, then I was like, oh, the guy got shot. It's like, there's no freaking attention to it. Then this guy right here is still a freaking dumbass and just standing there. For me to get a clean headshot on him. Now this guy. Now, the thing is, with I'm gonna teach you about ye old machine gun. Whenever that's not supposed to go. Whenever you press action on a machine gun, you take the machine gun. Whenever you equip a machine gun, a bunch of fucking enemies spawn and come running at you, and then it's just thinking to laugh your freaking ass off shooting at them because they got no freaking chance. And hopefully some enemies will spawn some medical canteens. I see how easy was that. You just fuck them up, man. It's hilarious. Well, that's the ammo. Man, how I love. I think a guy's gonna spawn in there. Now, if you're going for the skeleton key, like I was talking about, I would recommend only use your M1 or pistol. Don't screw automatic weapons. They fucking suck in this game. And use a lot of fucking cutlery, because guys automatic weapons will screw you. Like, just like two enemies like screw you over from a gold to a silver star, which is basically how they grade you. Oh yeah, I like how when you go with notes, your score, they tell you where you hit them, which is pretty funny. And one time I actually played through, I was trying to get as many groin shots as possible, which is pretty funny. Now, these crates, I don't recommend hitting these crates because sometimes these crates will hurt you, but they won't actually hurt you. But they'll just count towards your hits. How many times the enemy hit you, but that will count towards it. So I wouldn't recommend hitting crates. Ammo they drop and other ammo which should suffice if you have proper accuracy, but if you're running low on health or ammo, I highly suggest you, oh, I forgot to do something, basically, just take out your rifle, and there will be a guard passing through here, and it'll be just a lot easier if you take him out now than later. All his back's turned to you. Now, that part is actually, a second way you go somewhere. It's a lot easier, and you get hit a lot less if you go through that way, other than you go through the standard way. Fuck, okay, I meant to go all stealth-like, but I don't think they heard me. They registered the gunshots. Okay, when the guy starts talking, they alert everybody, but not if they hear gunshots. It's really weird, like, oh, there's a gunshot. Yep, that's common around these parts of the war, but it was pretty near. You're just thinking that gunshots are pretty loud. Oh my god, a guy just talked. There's a guy here. What if they're having a conversation like us? No, I'm pretty sure a guy's here. He's like, yeah, I do my own voiceover skits. Deal with it. Now this guy, let's freaking shoot him for accuracy points. And then, here is your first objective. A picture of Shima. Yep, Commander Shima. Oh, and the previous episode, I just remembered, Admiral Yamamoto. Yamamoto, that was the guy who planned the attack. I want to say Miyamoto because it sounds similar, like Yamamoto and Miyamoto. They end with a moto. So, deal with it. And, like, I like in the first part, like, all the guns they give you Oh shoot, okay, murder! Murder in the bathroom! Harry Potter reference. Loading! You identify the magical M1 Garand. Yeah, like, all these guns are, like, named after the owners. Like, this one says M1911, which is part of the official name. But everyone just calls it a Colt 45, and even Medal of Honor itself called it a Colt 45 later. This is basically Colt 45 M1 Garand. Garand was the rifle maker who made this. Now let me give you some facts about this M1 Garand. It uses a clip. Not a magazine like the Thompson does. See that's a magazine, not a clip. Clips are internal, like M1 Garand, Springfields, Car 98s, Mosin Nugats, or Moist Nugget. And it was made after the they actually adapted this rifle so that it would use an internal clips, because at the time when other semi-auto rifle companies, well, this was actually the first semi-auto rifle to be used in any military. But they think that a detachable magazine like Thompson here, that dust and dirt and all that stuff will get in the magazine and then it'll jam. So they made an internal magazine like this. But there was one very bad thing about this. You can't technically reload the gun. Well, you could, but it was like really freaking hard. And before after you shoot out all the things, and the thing is, after you fire the last shot, like so. See that? Hear that ping? Yeah, it's the rifle. That's the thing ejecting. They think that in a firefight, the enemy would hear the ping, and then they know you're out. Then they would rush. Then they would rush you, or they know to pop their head out to kill someone. So what they did is that after they fired 7 shots, they would the Marines and Army men, they would flick the bandolier, which is what it's called, into the air. And let's move on. I think you're tired of me walking around. They would flick it in the air, and it had the same ping effect. So there's just a few guys behind the air, and basically the enemy would stick their head out. Oh, see, look, I just took off half my health. That stab, see. That was a med kit. Okay, I'm very bad at pointing out this health. I might do a multiplayer video because it shows health. This is the guy I shot earlier. Wow, really. I just put in fresh batteries and they're already low. Like, you can't handle 30 minutes of recording, and these are like rechargeable batteries with a long lifetime, and it's fucking